I don't think my family realizes how much the little moments meant to me. Because sometimes the most important memories aren't the holidays or big events, you know? They're just random nights sitting around the house talking together about life. You know, some of my favorite memories are family dinners where everybody was laughing, passing food around, telling stories, and for a little while it felt like nothing bad in the world could touch us. And I think it's really important to really cherish those memories. And, I have, there's so many good memories of just like chilling with my cousin Justin or singing karaoke with my mom or getting my hair cut by my sister or me and my sister singing together. We even tried to record a song at one point, but we didn't get that far. But, um, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for every single time we sat together at the table, even if it seemed ordinary at the time, because those ordinary moments became the memories I hold on to the hardest. And I'll always remember hearing everybody talking over each other while food was cooking in the kitchen because somehow chaos like that always felt like home to me. There's something special about sitting around family and laughing so hard your stomach hurts, and I swear those moments heal parts of you that no one else can reach. And, I'm thankful for every late night conversation where we talked about life, struggles, dreams, memories, and everything in between, like time wasn't even real. I'm grateful for every moment we spent singing together because music has a way of bringing people close in a way words never can. And some of the best memories in life aren't expensive trips or flashy moments. They're just sitting in the living room with family while everybody feels safe and comfortable. And, I never realized how valuable simple moments were until life started moving faster and I understood that nothing stays the same forever. One day we'll wish we could go back to those random nights where everybody was together laughing at stupid jokes that probably weren't even that funny, but to us they were, and to us those moments were special. And I just want to remind my family that like I am really grateful. And I'm thankful for like all the trips we took up to PA and all that. Like we used to go up to PA and see all the beautiful sights, like seeing Cincinnati and just seeing like different cities, and seeing the skylines. And I'm thankful for those car rides, because of the conversations that we had and the good food we got to eat together and the music we got to listen to. I remember my parents would always play country music, and it was really just a good experience. And it made me feel safe, it made me feel at home. And family gave me memories that no amount of money could ever replace, and I'll carry those moments with me forever. I love remembering those nights where we'd all just sit around talking for hours without even realizing how late it was getting. And sometimes the greatest feeling in the world is just hearing the people you love laughing in another room, knowing everybody is okay for that moment. Just knowing that people are okay, it makes you feel okay because you get to spend that time with them. And I'm grateful for every holiday and every birthday, every cookout, every random gathering where we all came together like nothing else mattered. And those are the best moments in life, just spending with family, chilling on the back porch, singing some music. My mom used to have this thing where we'd sing songs, and she had these big speakers, and we'd hook up a microphone and we would just sing songs together. But even the quiet moments meant everything to me because just being around family brought a sense of peace I can't explain. And life can get stressful and heavy, but family moments always reminded me of why life was worth fighting through in the first place. And I'll never take for granted the times we stayed up talking about old memories and laughing about things only we would understand. I'm thankful for every moment we sang along to songs together because music somehow freezes memories in time forever. And some people grow up without real connection, and that's why I'll never stop appreciating the love and memories my family gave me. I think one of the saddest parts of life is realizing that moments are special only after they become memories. Let's make them special in the moment. And I wish I could bottle up those family dinners and replay them forever whenever life gets hard. And I'm thankful for every joke, every story, every piece of advice, and every random conversation we shared together over the years. And there were moments where we probably didn't even realize we were making lifelong memories, but we were. I love remembering everybody laughing at the table while someone told a story they'd probably already told 100 times before. And family moments taught me that happiness usually comes from the simplest things in life, you know? And those simple moments will carry with us forever. And I'm grateful for every second we spent together because life is unpredictable and tomorrow is never promised to anybody. One day these memories will be the things that keep us going during the hardest times in life. And I think people underestimate how powerful it is to simply sit together and genuinely enjoy each other's company. And you know, some of the greatest nights of my life involved nothing more than conversation, laughter, music, and family. And I'm thankful for every memory where the house felt alive with noise, laughter, and people enjoying each other's presence. Even hearing family talk in the background used to make me feel safe growing up. I remember one night I was just laying there and my grandma was telling me her life story basically and just talking about how to sew and how to hem pants and like stuff like that. And I just felt so safe just hearing her voice, and you know, being in that moment with her was just, it was amazing. You know, and I always appreciate the times we sat around remembering old stories because those moments made me realize how connected we really all are. You know, so cherish today while you still can. Cherish every single moment with family, every chance you have to make a memory, and every chance you have to make their day better, and every chance you have to, you know, just talk with them and appreciate their existence because, you know, life is finite, and you know, it's really important to take our time to appreciate those things and to, you know, be in the moment. And you know, I'm grateful for every moment, you know, because just existing together is awesome. You know, existence is pretty cool. So I would like to cherish that as much as I can, and I would like to urge you guys to do the same. You know, cherish those moments as much as you can. Sometimes I sit back and realize the things I miss the most aren't huge events. They're simple family moments that nobody thought twice about at the time, you know? And I'll never stop being thankful for the love my family gave me during difficult times. And family dinners were never just about food to me. They were about connection, comfort, and feeling like I belonged somewhere. And I'm grateful for every moment we spent singing, you know, because we always loved singing, and singing was always a huge part of it. I actually tried out for The Voice a couple times with my mom and my sister, and that was a really fun experience, and I got to see a lot of really good singers, and it was really fun, and it was exciting. Of course, I didn't get selected for anything. My sister almost got selected, but they wanted her to have like music on Instagram before they would actually allow her to pass through, and she didn't. So, but yeah, you know, I love thinking about all the times that I've had in my life and the times that we laughed and we couldn't even breathe because those moments felt pure and real. And family memories become emotional treasures the older you get because you realize how fast time moves. You know, and I'm thankful for every hug, every conversation, every meal, and every second we spent together as a family. And there's nothing on this planet more valuable than the people in your family and in your friends, you know, because they make ordinary moments feel unforgettable. But that's pretty much all I got for this one. I really hope this video helps you guys to appreciate your family more and to spend more time with the people you love, you know, and to reconnect with your family and reconnect with your friends and stuff like that. Like, you know, I love talking on Facebook to my family members that live in other states and just reminiscing on all the good times we had together. Because those are the best moments. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.